Listen, we're in the Champions League. We're in the Champions League. Finishing top 3. We're in the Champions League. Where's Liverpool? Not there. Where's Chelsea? Not there. Where's Spurs? Not there.
Oh my God!
What's going on, people? Welcome to the preview for Manchester United's game against FC Copenhagen in the Champions League.
It's the bomb, bro. I don't know if you can hear that, but they can hear it.
They can hear it in there, bro. Must win game.
Just quick analysis. Yeah?
Yes.
You know the two of these guys?
Yeah.
His skin is fantastic, isn't it?
That's crazy.
You telling me you didn't notice?
Yeah, but...
Bro, look at him, bro. He looks angelic, bro. He looks like he looks an angel, bro.
Yeah, but Rasmus is
he's got the Luke Chadwick. I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying, bro. You told me you don't. If that's my brother, fam. You telling me you can't notice that? All right, cool. Mate, I'm in the wrong. I'm in the wrong. I don't think I should be, but I feel what I've done. That's a normal observation that I've just done. What would they say in Jamaica when they say this? How they announce him? You know the two brother them.
Yeah, man. Ruffius. I'm name. Bump up. I'm name. That's what they do. But nah, bro, we've started. Do you see why you're mad? This is what I mean about you, yeah.
What? Go on.
We're getting into a preview. We've got to talk about the game.
Yeah.
And you're just like dissing our guys.
I'm not
by
dissing
doing
him. I didn't diss him.
Why are you talking about the skin?
Putting them next to each other is crazy. I blame the person.
I saw them face to face there, like next to each other, like that. But why?
I apologize.
Why does he do, like? We're trying to build the confidence and do the thing.
I apologize.
And he just started talking about like.
I apologize.
Acne.
No, it's not acne. Now you've gone into on a deeper level.
What do you mean? But that's what you've just pointed out.
Just that the skin's different.
It's crazy.
But he's good though. He's got Champions League top goal scorer.
Bloody hell.
Champions League top goal scorer.
Yes, he is. And on that, we have to win this game.
Must win game. And I think we're going to win it. Honestly, I think we can go to Copenhagen. Something is happening. Yeah. And while like the midfield is destroyed. There's nothing going on in the midfield.
We've got no Casemiro as well.
That's cool.
Yeah, we know that.
But then the one thing that the issue is, or what we have got, is Wan-Bissaka's return. It shouldn't be like looked at on a low level. No. Wan-Bissaka can win the ball high. You know, even he done it in the last game. Does that little that tackle? Yeah, and then he gets in, wins the ball, and then he's off. Yeah. He starts his movement. So I think Man United can really just having him back and having something good on the right hand side, because I can't wait. Galatasaray again, when that moment comes against Wilfred Zaha, you know he's not making that mistake. Zaha has said it before. Yeah, like oh my God, it's what do you call it? It's Aaron. He knows it's anyone else solid. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, chewing, Mr. He's very placid in terms of how he doesn't get too excited.
So wait, are you saying that like you think we're going to win now because Wan-Bissaka's back?
I think he makes a big difference.
Yeah, no, he does make it.
He makes a big difference. I can't even say to you that he doesn't. He makes a big difference being in the squad, and then just knowing that you have a bit more solidity there. He's the first choice. He's the first choice back four. We have the first player back in the first choice back four.
No, he is a big addition. Even just from the Fulham game, we weren't great, but defensively we were solid with big performances from some players, and he was definitely one of them. You could just see the level up. Midfield, Copenhagen got a lot of joy in the first half an hour, in particular. Like they hit the post straight away. They were bopping it calm. Like this atmosphere, you can see right there. What it's about away at Copenhagen. And bro, if you would have seen some of the quotes from their players, you'd be onto them. Ooh. They don't rate us at all.
Good.
One of them was like, obviously we're usually favourites at home with our fans. And he was like, we expected more from them at their home. Obviously, they've got big players, they can hurt us, but, kind of doing that one. Their manager already said before, like, we've got enough to trouble them back at home.
That's fair to say. That's fair to say.
Absolutely. Everything they're saying is correct. Yeah. That's what hurts. It's like, oh, you cheeky so-and-sos. But let's be real. That was a close game.
Those quotes, they're not the worst quotes I've heard from a Man United perspective. And where we are at the moment,
what can you
know
say?
What I'm saying? Yeah, but then, when they say managers put the quotes up of what other people have said, I think that's time.
Yeah.
I think, this is what they're saying, but then it's fair. It's
Yeah,
valid.
this isn't
Some,
over.
a
This
lot of it
isn't
is
rude or
valid.
disrespectful.
Before then, I know that Real Madrid they roll out the red carpet for a team like Real Madrid because they've done enough to roll out the red carpet. If Vinicius is coming, you're not saying we expect to win at home. You're saying it's going to be a tough one. But Man United haven't even got that respect. No. The only way they can gain respect is by putting these guys to the sword
100%,
in this game
and showing them.
What was the last when we played these lot? What happened in it? How did it?
What I remember, bro, it was a penalty in the last minute, bro. Oh, Nana, bro.
Oh, Nana.
And then we went 1-0 up, from Harry Maguire, cross from Ericsson, who came on at half-time because Amrabat went off.
That's because he needed more control, and because he played McTominay. The problem is the problem is the midfield three. It's the biggest issue, and I know he's going to stick with McTominay because McTominay is needed for war. When you think of a war, I need McTominay by my side because I know one thing for sure. Even when he said he saw the banner, you hear when he said that? I said, good McTominay, you even mentioned that. Lets me know, give something. Now, even if he's lacking in what he wants to give, the fact of the matter is McTominay will always go to the depth for any manager. Now, all I want from him is being able to just make the right pass and try to play through the lines as well. I think when he's a 6, that's when it's wasted. McTominay, just like in the 10, it kind of works. It's not the best, but he's like a backup striker. It's almost like he's almost playing like a backup striker, really.
Yeah, look, but I just think McTominay does get a hard deal in terms of like he can't do anything, like get him out.
No, that's
obviously we're saying like we wanted to move him on and get better. But I'm saying for now, with what we've got in our squad, his attributes are needed. Go into away places like this where you need the physicality, like you said, you need a bit of war. You already don't have Casemiro. There's not much more you can do. You can't put a lightweight thing out there of just Bruno, Ericsson, Mount. In this type of game, you just can't do that. So we have to be ready. Midfield's important. Well, I want to touch on the front three as well because right wing, bro, Anthony can't play, bro.
He can't play. Now it's time.
He can't play, but I think he will. I think he will play.
Do you reckon the managers? But the manager's looking at him. Is Anthony the first person to go off when subs happen?
Well, yeah, I think Palestri. Yeah, because it was the other day.
He is usually Fulham. So that's how the manager tends to do it. But the manager's looking at Anthony now. You're hearing little things saying Anthony, potentially swap deal stuff. You should never hear that about any player. But I think when that stuff starts to get leaked, there's no smoke without fire in some of these things. I feel like the club are looking at Anthony saying, what is this? No goals and no assists.
Nothing, but that's the whole rest of the front three.
No, but his one is even more. You can see that goals. You can see goals will come from Højlund at some point. But then in Champions League, he's done his thing. You know what Rashford can potentially do if that form shows. Anthony,
nothing. So are you saying start Palestri is what I'm getting to?
Kundo.
We started him at Bayern Munich away.
For Kundo.
So you know he can handle a bit of pressure.
For Kundo.
And that was against Alphonso Davies. So if you trust him enough to start that, you would trust him enough to start against Copenhagen. So for me, I'm starting him.
For Kundo.
Rasmus going back home. Obviously his old club this week. Obviously got to start him. What I was gonna say is like we need to get him in the game, bro. The poor kid's feeding off scraps, bro. Getting no chances in behind.
Did you see that last one there?
Bro,
the last game that he played?
The Fulham, it was disgraceful. He was just having to fight Bassi and Tim Ream, bro. The whole game.
They mashed him up.
Yeah, bro, what can he do?
They mashed him up.
He's doing, like as a striker, if you play that, even if you play fucking, like amateur level Sunday dog and duck, bro, that is shit when just get him turned, go on, run after it, go on. Go on, Rasmus, get after it. Bro, I'm fighting, give me something.
The last time.
Give me some service.
And it's mad because I can see that Garnacho's trying to find him.
Yeah.
And Garnacho deserves to play again for me. But you can't. You're going to keep Rashford out for 2 games in a row.
You can't.
Well, you can.
Well, you can.
But you can't.
I would actually start Rashford if he's fit. I know, listen, I've been right there saying drop Rashford and, do you know what I'm saying? But he's been out of the team. Whether he was definitely injured or not.
The clock, though, with Rashford, which will be good. It's like,
you need your best
players. I get
you're
an important player. No, I understand this. I know you're an important player, but right now, fight for this shirt. It's not you don't get it because
your name's
Rashford.
Yeah, I hear you.
No, you have to right now. I get that Garnacho hasn't done maybe enough, but you haven't done anything this season. So by rights, Garnacho should start, and it should be Rashford off the bench. For him, Rashford off the bench, and if he has the impact, then yeah, this is you. But then why we shouldn't even make that face this season? It's right that should happen. Let's have it. Let's be fair with this thing. Let's really deep it. There's one person that's going to try and put the ball, and I know Rashford's trying this season, but he hasn't had it to no avail. So you're saying we tried to play him into form. The form is taking forever to come, and he hasn't done what he needs to do. Now's the time. Give Garnacho another go. You say Garnacho doesn't start games, right? Well, the only way he's going to get better at starting games is by starting games. You know when you try and apply for jobs when you're young, and they say,
how am I supposed to?
You ain't got no experience.
I need to give me a job then. Let me get some.
Work then.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And this is it. This is the situation for him. I would go Garnacho again in this game. I would. And Rashford off the bench. Rashford ended the game 50th minute. Rashi
50th, early things like that.
Yeah, it has to, because I can't. I don't want to totally disrespect him, but I want him to understand that. Look, like you don't get to play for Man United just because your name's Rashford and this, that, and the other.
Had a little game out. For all we know, that could have been a light.
I think that was a message.
I'm gonna say it
that was a message.
Bit,
I believe
really
that.
Just travel down.
I believe that was a message.
I was saying I think he is injured because he was actually there.
Nah.
But he was there with the tracksuit.
You gotta be there.
Everything.
Travel down with the team.
On the bench behind.
Yeah, travel down with the team. You're gonna be here with us.
This is what I'm saying. Get him in. Get him in. Get him in. Anyway, right. Predictions. If we lose, we're out.
2-1.
If we lose, we're out. If we draw, we're out.
2-1, painful.
It's not going to be nice.
2-1 painful.
Yeah. Will we score 2 there? Don't know.
2-1
Don't
painful.
have a lot of goals in us, man.
2-1 painful.
1-0 painful. Nerve, right, like, you know what I mean, biting up.
Nah.
It's going to be really uncomfortable.
All right.
Yeah.
Listen, buckle in, Man United fans. Buckle in. This is not going to be easy. We'll be here. We'll be in a match for you.
Let us know your predicted teams. Do you agree with KG that Garnacho should start? I'm saying still start Rashi and see what happens. But let us know. We need a win. Win or bust. Take care. Peace.
You're not going blood because you did not qualify. You cannot go. Enjoy. You at home. Watching us. Doing watch along.
Come talk to me if you're playing enough.
Oh, yes.